Bukayo TM Saka is a British-Nigerian professional football player who represents the England national team as well as Arsenal Football Club of the English Premier League. Saka is a very versatile player. In what is still a young career, he's already played in 4 different positions, spreading across defense, midfield, and attack for both his club and his country at different levels. The Arsenal teenage wonder boy started out at Arsenal's academy in 2008 at age 7 and was there until he was offered a professional contract by the club 10 years later in 2018 at age 17. Since then, he has grown in popularity among English football enthusiasts and Arsenal fans all over the world. But apart from being a young and versatile baller, what more is to know about Bukayo Saka? Here, we count down 10 things you probably didn't know about Bukayo Saka. 10. Bukayo's parents are Arsenal fans. It was not by chance that Bukayo Saka ended up in an Arsenal academy as early in his life as age 7. His parents, who are Nigerian but moved to the UK for work, have publicly said that they are and have been Arsenal fans. And in fact, that is one of the reasons they decided to settle in the country's capital, where the club is located. So, having a love for the club, Bukayo's parents enrolled him in the academy and encouraged him on his footballing journey from an early age. Bukayo himself, in interviews, has talked about how important his father has been in his career so far, keeping him grounded and humble. Number 9. Second youngest player to reach 50 Premier League games. In March 2021, Bukayo was fielded for a Premier League game against Burnley. That was his 50th appearance in the English top flight, and at just 19, he became the second youngest player to achieve that feat. Saka played the full 90 minutes of that game at Turf Moor, and it ended 1-1. Number 8. Record-breaking Premier League debut. Although Saka made his official debut for the Arsenal senior team in 2018, it was not until January 2019 that he played his first game for Arsenal in the Premier League. The then 17-year-old came on to replace his fellow Nigerian Alex Iwobi in the last 10 minutes of the London derby against Fulham. Born in 2001, on that day, Bukayo officially became the first footballer born in the 21st century to feature in a Premier League game. Many other 21st century boys have since then gone on to play in the Premier League, including Phil Foden, Mason Greenwood, and Ferran Torres. Number 7. Saka is a bright scholar. Although he has not gone to university or any tertiary institution yet, Bukayo is a really smart young man. He went to secondary school at Greenford High School, Ealing, and he did really well, finishing with good grades in the GCSE exams. From the way he plays on the football field, you probably can tell that he's intelligent and a really quick thinker. Number 6. Successive Player of the Month awards. Having made his senior debut at only 17 years of age, at 18, Saka was already a regular in Arsenal's first team. And not only was he just a regular, he was very essential to the team and had the confidence of the manager Mikel Arteta. At 19, Saka was named Arsenal's Player of the Month for 3 successive months between December 2020 and February 2021. Number 5. Youngest first-team player for Arsenal. Making his senior team Arsenal debut at just 17, Bukayo became the youngest player to play in Arsenal's first team since Jack Wilshere. Wilshere made his own senior debut for the Gunners in 2008 at a young age of 16 years and 256 days. However, the record of youngest Arsenal debutant is still held by Cesc Fabregas, starting a senior game for the club at just 16 years and 177 days. Number 4. Man of the match in his first competitive start. Between 2017 and 2020, Saka represented England in the under-16, under-17, under-18, under-19, and under-21 teams. But a month after he made his first start for the England U21 team in 2020, he was called up to the senior team. But it was not until the 22nd of June 2021 that the Arsenal youngster started in a competitive game in a major tournament. He was named in the starting lineup for England's group stage game against the Czech Republic in the Euro 2020 tournament, which was played in 2021. Saka played so well in that game and contributed to the lone goal which won England the game. At the end of the game, he was awarded Star of the Match by UEFA. Number 3. Broke Fabregas' record. In the 2006-2007 season, Spanish football maestro Cesc Fabregas became the teenager with the highest number of assists in a single season for Arsenal. At 19 years, he provided 10 assists in that season alone. In 2020, Bukayo Saka broke that record, providing 11 assists for Arsenal in all competitions. He has now overtaken Saka to become the teenager with the highest number of assists in a single season for the club. Number 2. Youngest English player to start in the semis. On the 7th of July 2021, Saka was named as one of the 11 to start England's Euro 2020 semi-final game against Denmark. That made the young Arsenal star the youngest football player to start for the Three Lions in the semi-final or later of a major tournament, that is the UEFA Euros or the World Cup. England won the game 2-1 in extra time and advanced to the final of the Euro 2020 competition, with Saka being very instrumental in creating the first of the two England's goals. With that, Bukayo helped the English national team to qualify for its first final in a major tournament in 55 years. Number 1. Second youngest player of the year awardee. Bukayo Saka currently holds the award for Arsenal Player of the Year. He was given this award for his tremendous contributions and outstanding performances in the 2020-21 season. And at the time he was given the award, Bukayo was 19 years and 8 months old. This makes him the second youngest player in Arsenal's history to ever receive the award, and it was not even by so much. The current youngest player to have ever received the award is Jack Wilshere. Jack, now 29, received the award in 2011, and he was just 19 years and 5 months old at the time. Still a pretty great feat for Bukayo. Well, there you have it. 10 things you probably didn't know about the British-Nigerian superstar. But now, to the one thing everybody who has watched him play knows, Saka is an amazing talent, and he has such a bright future and promising career ahead of him. Can't wait to see how much impact he has in the game of football in England and all over Europe by the time he hangs his boots up.